This is Psalm 119, verses 36 through 37. Give me an eagerness for your laws rather than a love for money. Turn my eyes from worthless things and give me life through your word. David writes this in Psalm 119. Of course, David was one of the richest kings that there was, along with Solomon. But much of Solomon's wealth was inherited from David, though he accumulated a great deal of it in his lifetime as well. But David writes these words, and what a prayer. I remember a chapel service that I attended in seminary, where the speaker there gave a real practical message for us seminary students who were there that day. Now, to be honest, it's the only chapel sermon that I remember from all my time in seminary. And I can't even remember the chapel speaker's name who gave this message. I just remember that I heard it in chapel because he started off by saying, "Gentlemen, I'm going to give you a message, and I'm not going to give you a deep theological message like a lot of these guys who come through here trying to impress you with their theological knowledge. I'm just going to tell you 4 things you need to look out for in ministry. 4 things that if you can avoid these and walk closely with the Lord, then you will likely have a successful ministry through your lifetime." So he started off that way. He even said, at some point in time, one of the 2 people on your right or left are probably going to drop out, and they're probably going to drop out because they yield to one of these 2 things. It's a very powerful message. And he basically said that ministers in particular had to watch out for the 4 S's. The 4 S's. He said, these are a trap for everyone, but especially debilitating for ministers. And these 4 things have disqualified men from ministry more than anything else that he had seen in his years. And the 4 were this. He said, silver, sex, sloth, or self. Those 4 things. And in fact, I think that this may have been the verse that he used to warn us against silver. Give me an eagerness for your laws rather than a love for money. Turn my eyes from worthless things and give me life through your word. For us, the challenge is there for us to avoid these 4 pitfalls. But in particular, today, the Lord spoke to me about this one from Psalm 119. Give me a love for your word rather than worthless things. Let me pray. God, thank you for offering to us things that money can't buy. Lord, first and foremost, you've offered us salvation through your Son, Jesus Christ. Father, you've given us the gift of life if we just trust and believe in Jesus, confess him as our Lord, turn our lives over to him. But you've also offered us more than that. Through the presence of your Spirit in our lives, you have offered us things that money can't buy. Fruit of your Spirit in us, love and joy and peace. Those things that many people spend a lifetime searching for, you've offered free. So, Lord, I pray today that you would turn our eyes from worthless things, and that our eyes might be turned toward you. In Jesus' name, amen. Thanks, friends. Good to see you. We'll see you tomorrow.